Salut.
Oh, play Wolfstone. Oh, I guess Wolfenstein means Wolfstone. So instead of it being called Wolfenstein, like all the things which were in English are actually in German in this. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So of course that was the only thing which was that's the one thing which was in actually in German in originally is now in English, being Wolfstone instead of Wolfenstein. Kriegstoffer Lartsov. Machine games. Oh, Max Haas has a top score. Caroline said Panzermaus? What is Panzermaus? Shoshana. Who is that? That sounds like a familiar name from somewhere else. Alright, let's try some Wolfstone. Wow. Retro.
These graphics sure are realistic.
These graphics sure are realistic.
The game.
Feel like I'm inside the game. Load game. Wow. Does this actually have save games? How do I get out from this menu? Okay, it's crouch. Ah, here we go. WSD, fire open door, well, that's fairly obvious. Oh, right mouse button also runs, I guess. Switch weapons Q. Return is J. Use these controls to defeat the terrorists. Oh, right. This is like we're playing as a Nazi and we're like killing evil terrorists or some shit. Oh, these are the same as in the original, of course, except changed to be Nazi themed. Escape from Wolfstone. Operation Terror. I think the original episode 2 from Wolfenstein 3D was called Operation Eisenfaust. I don't know what that means. Episode 3, Die Terribly Die. This was originally called Die Hitler Die, because this was the one where you would go and where Hitler was the final boss. Episode 4, Dunkel Secret. I can't remember. Trail of the Mad Frau. I think this was on the Trail of the Mad Professor or something, or Mad Doctor, because the sort of the 2 final episodes were about killing this evil doctor or something. And confrontation, yeah. Let's go with episode 1. Can I play Vati? I guess Vati is German for like daddy. Oh, and this is the picture here is also changed a little bit. Like, well, it looks similar to the BJ face, but it's clearly given a little bit more like Aryan stereotypical features with the really strong sort of a jawbone there. Well, let's see. Okay, I'll pray on this. Man. Oh, they've changed the sound, so instead of saying whatever it is that they say in the original, it says look out. I can't remember why there were secrets in this original room, but I can remember one of them. So I don't know. I don't feel like going through all these corridors just clicking on the walls. I mean, maybe there's one here. Oh, they've changed the swastikas to be like Kreisau circle banners. Yeah, they've done like a total conversion of the original here, because this actually looks and feels a lot more like the original. This is no longer that weird pseudo 3D version. This actually has the original weapon now as well. Man, they've really done some work on this time around. Oh, come on. I don't remember it being that difficult to hit the dogs in the original, though. But yeah, this feels like this might be the entire original Wolfenstein 3D. which is remixed for this game. And with a mouse control option. Okay. Get the feeling that there was a secret somewhere in here. Well, there's a secret in this corridor. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, and there's the shade on the uniform is also maybe a little bit different. Oh, and the pictures of Hitler have been replaced with pictures of BJ from Wolfenstein 3D. Man, I'm liking this. And the swastika there is also the Kreisau circle K. I wonder if the original cheat code works, because if you press ILM in the original, it gives you everything. No, that doesn't work. Well, beyond that, this seems to be a very faithful version of the game. There's one more here at least. The attention to detail in this game is just something else. I wonder if we might get a secret or at least an achievement for beating this game in its entirety. Feels like there must have been a secret in here somewhere as well. Oh, no. Oh, there you are. Oh, why was there so many lookouts and there was only one dude? There must be more of them patrolling on this corridor here. Someone took a shot at me. Oh, it was you. Oh, this definitely is pretty much the same as before. So I did actually play the original on a computer of that era. So this is very much familiar to me, even though I haven't played this for ages in the original form. I think there's like a secret in here. Or... well, I keep saying I think there's a secret in here, but there's actually nothing, so... yes, this is now Wolfstone 3D stream instead of Wolfenstein II stream. It will probably take us a while to complete this entirely, but... you know, what did the red guy say? The red guy used to be like a blue guy in the original, so I'm not sure why he's red now. Oh, it says, even says Blazkowicz on some of these at least. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be like we hunt terribly in this game instead of Hitler, so makes sense that the pictures of Hitler were replaced with pictures of Blazkowicz. Are they like suggesting as propaganda that the Kreisau Circle has this kind of an elaborate base where they hide their prisoners and whatnot? Where was... yeah, I definitely heard a lookout from somewhere. Is there a secret here? No. Oh, there's the secret. Ooh, minigun. I feel like there's another secret in here. Because I definitely remember that there was... oof. I definitely remember that there was a secret where there was another secret in it. I feel like I was on full health and now I'm already almost down. So yeah, it's a pretty difficult game. So I might have bitten more than I can chew by going with such a high difficulty level on this. I hate them to be closer to me, so it's gonna be a little bit easier to get them without wasting all my ammo. I kinda need some health here. The death sounds, at least on these guys, are still the same. Even though they changed the speech. Oh. There's somebody behind me again. Oh, where the hell did you come from? Okay, here's the key we need for the next place. Of course, the question is where the hell is the next place? Yeah, I think I found one of the secrets in the previous level, and there was like, I don't know. Here it is. There was like 5 secrets in total in the previous level. Okay. Yeah, we only found one of the 5. So there's 4 secrets in that level, and we found one. Okay. And we only killed half of the dudes as well. But man, yeah, I like this, even though it's kind of old school, and it's kind of clunky. Even if you compare this to something like the original Doom, I think there was enemies far away in there. But yeah, it's clunky in very many ways. But with the fact that they've changed the controls to be WASD and the mouse, it makes it at least a little bit nicer to play in this way. That was the controls were probably the biggest sort of clunky factor that you would notice these days if you try to play the original Wolfenstein, because I don't think you could really even remap the keys in a reasonable way. In Doom you probably could, or if you used one of the Doom source ports, that would also let you play with a nicer control scheme. But not in this one. Okay, so I need to go... Well, I found the gold key, so I need to find the door that takes the gold key. Okay, so there's someone behind me, I guess. Yep. Okay, I think, yeah. These levels in this can get a little bit confusing at times. Especially there's no minimap in this one. Or a map at all, like there's in Doom. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, the minigun really makes this a lot easier, because everyone just dies quickly. This looks like the kind of room... Yep, there's a secret. I was just about to say, yeah, this looks like the kind of room there's a secret in it, and yeah. Okay, maybe this was the secret where there's another in it? Okay, or maybe not. Alright. Or... It would be kind of cheeky if they put another secret in there next to the first one. Okay, so I'm starting to lose track of where I went. Clearly not here, because there's a dude in here with his friend. Oh, there's 3 guys. Okay. Yeah, if you know these levels by heart, you can avoid a lot of these enemies. Because I don't need to go in here if I don't need... If the door with the key is not here, but I don't know where the door with the key is. Need to make sure I pick up the ammo. Hello. There's a lot of this. Well, yeah. I guess you can go into these rooms if you want to get the treasure, since this game does count score in the sort of traditional manner. If you collect more treasure, you get more score. Could there be a hidden room in this one? It feels like it's worth checking. Okay, no, probably not. Probably not then. And I think we were going out from here, or not? Yep. This is what I mean by losing track where you're going. Oh, okay, here. This is where I was going. Maybe? Maybe? Okay, yeah. This is where I was going. Ah, here's the door. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of dudes in here. Ah, here's the exit. Is there anything else of value? Oh. Get a couple of treasure, why not? Alright. We only found one secret out of 10 in total. Yeah, they really do fill these levels with secrets in this game. And there's really no other way of finding them, except... Oh, there sounds to be a lot of enemies in here. Except, like, just clicking on all the walls. Trying to open them. It sounded like there was more dudes in here than him. Oh. There it is. I still didn't hear what the red guy says. It says for the something. Or maybe it says for the Kreisau. That would make sense. Because he definitely mumbles on for the something. I couldn't quite catch what it was. Oh, there's a doggo. Who apparently didn't spot me. But this did. Okay. Well, these doggo rooms don't tend to contain anything of value, so I don't know if there's anything in here. Apparently not. There's probably a secret in there somewhere, though. Or it maybe it's in one of those rooms. But I can't be bothered to look for it. Yeah, as mentioned, you basically just have to click through every goddamn room. And I'm already losing track of where I was and where I have to go. I'm pretty sure I checked all of that. And I'm pretty sure I checked all of that, so it has to be here then. And this is where I came in from. Oh yeah, except there's probably more doors in here. This is where I came in from, and this is a new door. Okay. Okay, let's just circle around and check if there's any more dudes. Oh. Wow, it does hurt. He shot me once and I lost half of my health in one hit. Yeah. Oh, maybe there was more health hidden in this room as well, behind those barrels. Oh, that. Oh, how do I get there? Well, that definitely suggests... Ah, there we go. Suggests a moving wall. Okay. That's where I came in from. Ah, okay, so there wasn't actually anything in here. I just went in there and shot those dudes and, well... Did I... Okay, I don't think I went in here. Okay, so we'll just go from left to right. Sounds like there's more guys in here. Because when I started firing, I heard those lookouts. Yeah. He said... Oh, did he say for Mother Russia? That could explain why they are red. If they are supposed to be like communists. Ruskies. Although I don't know where he is. Oh, maybe he... Could he have heard me through the door? Maybe he's walking in here somewhere. There he is. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. There was two of them. Yeah, Mother Russia. I think that's what he says. He says Mother Russia and something. Oh, yeah, the difficulty in this, even though it's like... It's nowhere close to being on max difficulty. It's already this hard that it almost killed me immediately. Is there nothing in this one? That looks suspiciously like a box with no purpose. Okay, apparently it is a box with no purpose then. Oh, there's a minigun in there. Okay. Well, I kind of need some health here, not miniguns. Okay. Shit, there's another one of those guys. Let him come to us for easier kills. Oh, treasure room. Oh, there's a key. Alright, so we did actually need to come in here. Not just for the treasure. Okay, I checked in there. Where's the other lookouts? Oh, there they are. Yeah, this game becomes a lot easier with the mouse controls because I can actually aim pretty quickly. Oh, is my mouse sensitivity in the same as in the actual game itself? Let me try that. It is! Wow, I really have to comment them on a job well done. They re-implement apparently the entire Wolfenstein 3D game into this with minor graphics and sound modifications. Every single thing that's in the original, as far as I can tell so far, is in this. All the episodes and everything, all the levels. I think. But I guess we'll find out if we continue playing this. And they implement modern controls with keyboard and mouse instead of the original clunky ones. And they even make the sensitivity to match. I mean, that's really attention to detail for PC players, I think. So many companies, like even companies with PC veterans, like PUBG is a perfect example. PUBG fucked it up. PUBG sensitivity settings are wrong. Even like, okay, so they have somewhat improved them, I think. You can control it more precisely nowadays, but they still have the problem where aiming up and down is different than aiming side by side. So, I mean, come on, Machine Games puts in Wolfenstein 3D and they get everything right. That's just, yeah, on a totally different level. I mean, this is completely a useless little sideshow. Well, that looked like a secret and there was a secret in there. Okay, good. Finally getting some more health here. But yeah, I mean, they didn't have to go this far. I mean, in the original Wolfenstein: The New Order, they had like a pseudo Wolfenstein 3D, which was in the actual game engine. Like, they just rebuilt the levels and some stuff like that. But this actually is, as far as I can tell, at least a fairly accurate emulation of the original engine. And all the original weapons, and not the weird thing that they had in Wolfenstein: The New Order. So they put even more effort into this time around than they did on the first game. which is really, really weird, but I mean, it's pretty cool though. Wait, so I picked up the key, but I don't know if I went through a white door, which are the locked doors. So, apparently, I didn't need the key. Okay. We found some of the secrets, not quite. Oh, we killed almost all the enemies as well, and found about half of the treasure. Alright. Okay. Oh, for some reason it doesn't start me facing the right direction, but maybe that I don't remember if that was an issue in the original Wolfenstein 3D. But it's a minor thing. Oh. I think, yeah, there's another dude. I wanted to check if there was a way to adjust the volumes for this, but apparently not. So I wanted to turn up the music a little bit, because it has all the original music, but it's just a little bit quiet. Well, actually, I don't know if it has all the original music, but at least the stuff that I've heard playing in the background so far is the original music. Oh, oh, that dude was masking behind those barrels in the green. Oh. I was wondering why can't I move, but I guess the guy was right there, and although his pride wasn't really showing up, he was still blocking my movement. There's there's a lot of guys in here. This feels like there's a secret in here. Or maybe not. Okay, I guess not. Unless I somehow managed to miss it despite clicking through all the walls. Oh yeah, Mother Russia, that's what they say. Or maybe for Mother Russia. Ah, he says my life when he dies. Because I think these guys, when they die in the original game, they said mein Leben. Which apparently doesn't really make that much sense. I mean, why would you say my life when you die? But yeah, that's what they did. Okay, so apparently now I need the key, which I don't have. So I'm probably gonna get lost now, and yeah. I thought I came from here. Oh, okay. It was just a little treasure room, or perhaps there was a secret in there. Ah, okay. So I came in through here. I think I checked those. So I need to try and remember the geography of this level, I suppose. My life. But yeah, I do like it how they've like changed it to be like a Nazi propaganda game where your goal is to kill BJ Blazkowicz instead of killing Hitler like in the original one. I mean, yeah, they really is. Oh wait, this is the start. I thought that was the exit. But yeah, I like this weird little attention to detail they have in places like this. Okay, I need to make... Yeah, I keep like walking past the dead guys without really walking over the ammo boxes that they drop, so I'm a little bit low on bullets here. Yeah, I just need to make sure that I pick all of them up. I could always stab them. I mean, those green guys can be stabbed if they come to you alone. just to spare the ammo. If we get like a lot of red guys, see, they get a little stun animation when you stab them, so they can't fire at you. But if there's multiple of them attacking you at the same time, then stabbing them doesn't really work. There's another one in the corner somewhere. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, you only get a few bullets off them, and if you use the minigun, it takes 1, 2, 3 bullets, depending on how carefully you fire the burst. And how well you aim. Yeah, you only get a few more bullets from him as well, and he's way more buff. Okay, that's the key. Okay, well, now I just need to somehow find my way back through this maze. Okay, so... Hello? I shouldn't waste my bullets on the dogs, I think. Okay, so I think it was in there. Yeah, I think it was in here, yeah. Okay, it wasn't here. Maybe it was here. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's a lot of them. Okay, ah, that's the exit. Alright. Trying to remember how many how many levels they add per episode. It can't be much more than 6 or 7. So this was the 5th level or the 5th floor. So we should be pretty close to completing the first episode. Okay, so there's definitely a dude patrolling around here. Question is... I think there's just one of them. Nope, there's more. There we go. I don't know, somehow... Oh, actually, there can't be a secret in there, because it can't fit in there. I keep trying to use space to open the doors, because that's what you used in the original game. Fuck, the door closed behind me. I was like gonna try and strafe in and out from there to not take the fire, but it closed in behind me. Okay, who's there? Oh. I think there's... Yep, there's one more here. Oh, why did I do that? Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay. Well, thankfully you do have lives in this game. However, I do start with my crummy pistol without my ammo. Well, as long as I don't spray like a maniac with those weapons, I suppose I would be... Oh, I would be okay. So I basically died for no reason there. Trying to preserve the ammo. See, sometimes they die with 1 bullet. It's almost like there's a distance base. See, he was pretty close to me, so I don't know how he didn't die with 1 shot, and sometimes they do. there's some kind of a hitbox mechanism and a distance mechanism where it occasionally hits them well and... See? Occasionally does not. I never quite figured that out. No secrets? Okay. The problem here is, of course, that I don't have my minigun now. I mean, it's not really necessary, except maybe against the final bosses. I mean, you can beat them with a pistol. As far as I know, all the weapons actually do the same damage. The difference is just some of the weapons fire quicker, so you can kill enemies faster. And apparently he is firing at me through the door. Yeah. Oh, this is the end of the level, of the episode. I think. So I almost managed to do it without dying. Oh. I thought it was the end of the episode, because at the end of the episode you have like this area towards which the player character runs. But it's been such a long time since I played the original that I can't even remember how these levels are set up these days. Shit, there's a lot of them, and I think there was one more just lurking in here somewhere as well. Okay, well at least I found some health from here. And with the SMG, I've got an automatic weapon as well. Yeah, the dogs really are not much of a threat. Oh, here's a key. So where do I put the key though? Oh well, I guess we'll find out eventually. Okay, no secret there. It was looking kind of obvious for a secret, but I guess not. Yeah, so it's time to find that locked door. The question is, of course, where the hell is it? It could be literally anywhere. Oh, oh hello. Especially as... Why is it not... Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't seem to pick up the ammo, even though I walk over it. So yeah, this is a fairly close approximation of the original Wolfenstein, but it seems to have a few small glitches. Also, I don't remember the doors remaining open if there was a corpse in the way. So this could be a re-implementation of the game, which is a fairly close approximation of the original. Okay, maybe this, the locked door is in here. My life. Or it's kind of looking like the locked door is not in here, because there simply was a bunch of those dudes in the secret room, or in the treasure room, rather. But yeah, apparently there was an interesting little design, sort of like an idea. Like, with the fact that you collect those treasures in this game, it's like a throwback to the time when games actually, like arcade games, where you had high scores. So, you know, if you collect, and in many of these arcade games, oh, where the fuck am I even going? I don't even know at this point. The locked door could literally be anywhere at this point, and I wouldn't know where I'm going. But yeah, to get back on the topic of the arcade games, so with arcade games you would typically have some kind of treasure items that you would have to collect, and that would be sort of the point of the game. And you would kind of compete to get... Oh, I didn't even need the key then. Okay. Well, I'll check this one before I go there. Okay, there's actually a lot of them in here. But yeah, with arcade games, the point of the game was sort of to collect the treasure and find those. Well, beat the high score. So that's kind of also why you had treasure in this one. It was like a throwback to those games because it was kind of it was like how games were back then, that you would have some kind of collectibles that you collect for score. And apparently also they were considering the same thing for Doom as well. So that Doom would also have treasure that you would collect. But then they kind of decided that no, it's not necessary for Doom. And yeah. That's kind of the thing, what explains why this game has these treasures in it, even though this is like from the same developers as Doom is. And this treasure really, it really doesn't serve any purpose besides being something that you collect for points. But yeah, game design evolves, and with it, the games themselves. I'm getting lost again. Yeah. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was saying. I came in from somewhere over here. I was checking this out. Oh, hello. I was checking. This looks really suspicious. There's nothing in here except the dude, so... Of course, that's the secret, yeah. So yeah, so game design evolves in the way that, you know... Oh, this is the room with the 2 secrets. Oh. Alright, got full health, that's good. Yeah, I keep interrupting myself. Yeah, game design evolves. These changes happen, and I think the yeah, here's the level end door. Oh, good thing I checked that. That would have been a nasty surprise. I was just about to say that, yeah, sometimes they have a habit of hiding enemies inside one of the final rooms in the game. And yeah, there he was. So, how many more levels is it until I finish this episode? There's a suspicious shadow over there. It's just a plant. Okay, I guess we'll start by... There has to be enemies here or something. Yep. Oh, they are all behind those freaking pylons. And they can apparently see through them. Or through walls. Yeah, the aiming mechanics in this game were never particularly accurate. So sometimes it affords a little bit of bullshit shots for the enemies. Okay, well I guess we'll start on this side. Oh, that sounded like a lot of enemies. I think here they are. But yeah, this game does change a fair bit when you increase the difficulty. Oh, right. Oh, this needs a key. Okay. Yeah, the game changes a lot when you increase the difficulty in this, because on the easier levels, you can fairly easily just run through and you will take very little damage. But like, I think this is like, there's just the easiest, then there's the second easiest, and then there's this difficulty that I'm playing this on currently. And this immediately becomes a lot harder. So unfortunately I found the locked door first, so I'm gonna have to find the key now. I'm probably not gonna find the locked door then, because there seems to be a lot of crap in here. And there was like a dude in there somewhere, lookouting. Well, at least I have full health. Hello. Oh crap, there's another one. Oh, there's the key. Now if I can just find my way back to the locked door. I'm fairly sure I went from here. Did I? Maybe I came from here? Okay, yeah. Good. Oh, here's the level end. I almost feel like I should try and find a minigun from somewhere if we're getting to the boss level soon. The next one might be the boss for this episode. It might be, yeah. Oh, I don't remember if the boss levels usually had enemies or not. Who's firing at me? From where? Oh, you? Where the hell were you? Couldn't even see you there. Well, there is a lot of ammo in here. Oh, you could actually go behind these. That's probably where that guy was that I didn't spot at first. Yeah, the abundance of ammo seems to suggest that... Well, I don't know. The boss levels tend to be fairly spacious, so there's a lot of room to run around and hide from the boss. But they don't... They also... I don't remember them having this many enemies in them usually, so... This is probably not a boss level. I mean, I don't actually even remember if all the episodes even had a boss. I know the third one definitely has a boss because in that one you kill Hitler. So it's possible that this one doesn't even have one. So we might just go through the last level and, well, that's the last level. What is this? This looks like a special room marked with special characters. This is a big level. Oh, there was definitely an enemy in there that was opening those doors. And yeah, again, there's probably a lot of, like, basically dead space in here that isn't gonna lead into anywhere. It's just gonna contain some items that we can pick up for score or for whatever purpose like that. But it's possible that there could be a key in here somewhere that I have to find in order to progress through the level. So I still need to check this, especially as I have I have absolutely no recollection of these later levels. I can basically remember the first level of the first episode pretty well because, well, I've played it so freaking many times. But these others, no. Oh, I think this just goes in a circle, okay. So, although this door was marked with the Kreisau logos, it wasn't a special room. Okay, there's the key door. So the question is, of course, now where the hell is the key? I hope it's here. It doesn't look like it's here. Okay, so we go and hunt for the key then. Okay, I'll somehow have to try and remember how this is set up. The layout for the level. It is very confusing. I believe I checked this one, yes. I checked that one. I came in from here. Oh man, the key is like somewhere totally different. Some people, they say that they miss this old style level design where the map is a massive maze, but I don't really miss that, to be honest. Oh, there's the key. It wasn't even very far away. Okay, that's good. Now, can I remember where I was going? Push. Oh. I mean, was it... Oh, fuck, I don't know if it was here or not. Nope. I think it was this one. Okay, I think... yeah, it was definitely this one, okay. I recognize the corridor with the water splatter and the blood splatter. No, it was in here somewhere. I think he was here. Okay, yeah. And here's the exit. Really? Was there really this many levels in the first episode? I can't remember. I guess we'll see how many more. I'm not even gonna try and guess how many there are remaining, because obviously I cannot... Okay, this looks like a boss level. There's a lot of places to hide and run around. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, he's Max Haas. It's Max Haas. They've made Max Haas into a boss. Lol. This was like... Yeah, see, even his head is deformed like Max's head. This was like Hans Crosse or something in the original game, and fuck, now I'm dead. See, I could really use the minigun for this one, because it spits out bullets way faster. As long as he doesn't do that pose, he's not gonna fire at me, so... Is there health anywhere in this level? Fuck if I know. It doesn't look like it. Could there be health behind him? In the room he was in? Nope. So I will start with a pistol and... a pistol, yeah. So... Rip. Unless there's a secret room in here somewhere with ammo and weapons. Yeah. Just need to scan all the walls in the hopes that there's something in here. Maybe they've cheekily hidden something in here. Nope. So how do we beat this boss with 8 freaking bullets? I hope that there's some more behind him. It could be there's some more behind him. There's no way 8 is gonna be enough for this. So yeah, we'll have to just bait him to come here, and hopefully he won't get behind me as quickly as he did last time. Nope, there is nothing in here. I don't know how we can win this now. Shit. I mean, I guess I could run to him and stab him. I don't think it's gonna work. I think what's gonna happen now is... This is gonna be the end of... I'm not gonna be able to complete this first episode now. But, I mean... At least I can go back to playing the actual game. As much as I enjoyed this. I mean... I feel like I might try and complete all the episodes, just so I can see if there's like something that you get from completing them. Ah, there's the fucking secret. Of course there's a secret in here. Here we go. This is how you beat him. Okay. Alright, this should be good enough. Alright. Where is the secret? Okay. Well, let's get some more health and rearm. Okay, where is Max? I think he's over there. But yeah, this was basically like in the original Wolfenstein, the character model on the enemy, well, not really a character model, but the sprite. It was basically the same, except he was more like sort of a blonde hair Aryan character. Okay, so we did beat him. Woohoo! This is also the same, except naturally they've changed the player sprite here to look like, well, this new character in this. What is this code? Time code OBN. I don't know, but I will take a screenshot of it just in case that's important for something, because I'm probably gonna forget that. Okay. Ah, we get like a little bit of a story from this. You run out of the Wolfstone terror bunker and meet with General Engel. Yeah, it's like they flipped the story around in this. I love this. This is so good. Because in the original, I mean, in the original you were BJ Blazkowicz in the original Wolfenstein 3D, and you were trapped in this prison castle Wolfenstein. And naturally, the end would be that you escape from there and you inform whatever guy about the plans. So, of course, they flipped it over that you are like some... I don't know who you are in this one, though. It doesn't say who you are, as far as I can tell. So I guess you're just a nameless Nazi hero who escapes from the terror bunker. And meet with General Engel. She informs you that the rumors were true. Some hideous terrorist experiments were seen around the bunker. So Operation Global Terror is real. Yeah, this was Operation Eisenfaust in the original one, and they were like some kind of secret weapons or some crap. You must journey there and terminate the maniacal scientist Seth Roth before his degenerate terrorist army marches against the innocent people of the wild. Yeah. More Wolfstone. And, oh, okay. Oh, right. And in episode 3, Terror Billy hides in his filthy sewer hideout as the terrorists are being crushed. It is your job to assassinate him, ending his murderous career. Well, this would be, of course, in the original Wolfenstein, this would be Hitler instead of Terror Billy. And if you like Wolfstone, you love the prequel trilogy of U-boat missions. 30 more action-packed and extreme for den day. I don't know what that is. That must be German levels. But yeah, this is like the same thing in the original Wolfenstein. This was like the shareware episode. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with what shareware means, because that term is just not used these days. But shareware was basically like a game demo. You know, you could copy shareware games to anyone essentially, and the shareware game would come with this little disclaimer that this is a shareware game, by the way. Please copy this to everyone. And it was like a demo in the sense that it would have this little thing by this is a shareware game, and you know, call us in this number and you can buy the full game. So this is kind of like that it's talking about this. By the way, if you like this one, you should get this final episode trilogy, which I think was perhaps it was in the full game. I can't remember the details of how the shareware scheme was with this game, but yeah. Ah, I got top score. I beat Max Haas. Although Max Haas apparently has gone to episode 6 as well. But yeah, this is so cool. Klasse Spielzug. I was expecting some kind of an ID software reference, but I can't think of Klasse Spielzug being an ID software thing. But Klasse Spielzug was the name of some kind of a toy company or something, which was mentioned in the game elsewhere. But yeah, this is really good though. This Wolfenstein version here, even better than in the original. I mean, when I played the original, so can I save it? Yeah, when I played the original, the Wolfenstein New Order, and it had those nightmare levels where you played the kind of Wolfenstein 3D that was in the game. I was super impressed, but holy shit, I am so impressed about this. This is like so much better than that. Now, of course, the next question is that there was a expansion pack to the original Wolfenstein 3D called the Spear of Destiny. Are we gonna see the Spear of Destiny somewhere as well? The expansion pack to this? Perhaps in Wolfenstein 3, the something whatever, assuming there's gonna be a third one in the series. But yeah, that would be really cool if they do that. I'm gonna step off here just for a second and just to get something to drink, and we'll continue